Our coach, George Karl, joining us this morning. Coach, what does this deal tell you about where the Cavs and the Bulls are right now?
Well, a little bit. It tells me they might be going in different directions. I think Cleveland made a commitment. They've been struggling at the three position all year long with who to start. Clark started some games. G started some games. And I think you got a position now that you've got a all-star caliber player that plays both ends of the court, committed to winning more than probably being a stat guy, but he is a very solid to all-star type basketball player. And I think Cleveland is saying, we want to be good. We want to go into the playoffs. We want to make the playoffs this year. They're about 3.5 games out of the playoffs right now. I think if they start getting a good rhythm, they could move into maybe a fourth or fifth or sixth seed, which means you could win in the first round, which you could salvage a season and also maybe put a building block to the future of your team.
How about the Bulls here now, selling Deng now to save some money and also obviously rebuild here when you have Derrick Rose on the sidelines?
Well, I think they're in an interesting position. I think they've weakened their team. I don't think there's any question that taking Deng off that team now puts a lot of pressure upon them. I know they're going to sell the bill of goods, that they're going to try to make the playoffs. They're not going to throw it in. But I think this is a trade for the future. They're saving money, which I don't care how rich you are. When you save $20 million, you're usually a happy camper. But the other thing I think in the background is they're thinking about what is going to happen with this team. Where are they going to, how they're going to build a team. If Derrick Rose comes back healthy next year, will he stay when his contract is up? And you got Carlos Boozer, everybody's been rumoring he might be gone too. So I think you're in a situation that Chicago is thinking about what they're going to do in the future. I don't know if they have a plan right now, but this could be the beginning of building a plan.
Bulls save some money, as you mentioned, if they waive Bynum today, luxury tax, all that stuff. That's $20 million. Let's take a look at Andrew Bynum. Played 24 games this season, averaged 20 minutes per game. He missed all of last year. How much does he have left in the tank at 26?
Well, when I heard the trade, I thought Bynum, this is a trade maybe for Oklahoma City or the Miami Heat or an L.A. team that's trying to build for a playoff situation. I think right now Bynum is not playing at a very high level. I think he's a little bit out of shape. I think he's lost his enthusiasm to play the game of basketball. I think his intensity is up and down, which I think drives coaches crazy. But he could help a playoff basketball team. He is a type of team, a player that could go into Miami against the Indiana Pacers and have an effect on that game. In Oklahoma City, could he go down to Oklahoma City and be a factor down there? Even to the point of, a West Coast team, even though West Coast teams right now are fairly, I think, very dominant and very strong. I don't know they're going to look at it that much.
Bynum averaging 20 minutes and 8 points so far this season. George Karl, our coach, with us this morning.